Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Juicy Tingles. Okay, I have a good show for you all tonight. Happy Thursday night. As you can see by the title, this is going to be showing you my makeup collection. And I'm going to be chewing gum. But before we get started, I just have a quick announcement. I want you all to go over and visit my new YouTube channel, and it's called Sleepy Time ASMR, okay? I will have the link to my very first introduction video on that channel. I'll have it in the description box, and also in the comment section, I'll have a link to the video. So if you want to go to sleep and you just want some nice, quiet, relaxing, tingling sensations, then go over and check that channel out. Again, Sleepy Time ASMR. So I hope you all enjoy. So let's get started. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to show you everywhere that I keep my makeup, and then I'm going to go through it and show you everything that I have. Okay, so this is my first thing that I have. It's a carousel or carousel, whatever. And here's the other one. Okay, where I keep all my makeup. And yes, these are toilet paper roll holders, and I'm going to show you the creative idea that I came up with to cover those. Someone had given me an idea to use some colored duct tape, and that was a great idea, but I haven't gone out to look for it yet, so I just took what I had in the house and used, I'm going to use that. This is another container where I keep all my makeup, and this has a bunch of makeup that came, as a set. Lipstick, blushes, eyeshadows, cream eyeliners. So everything is in this little case. Okay, so let's get started. Well, let me just show you this case, okay? If you are subscribed or if you have watched my videos on my Makeup for Dummies channel, then you probably already saw this because I did a makeup look the other day called Pink Panther, and I used this palette. So, for those of you who have never been to my other channels, let me just show you, okay? This is a Sephora palette, and it's shaped like a bow. And what you do is, when you open it up, on both sides, it has all different shadows. And it has mirrors as well on both sides. So you have your two trays of shadows there. And then under this one is another tray of shadows. And then, just open it back up. And then under this tray is some lip glosses. And I used that pink one the other day for the look that I had. And then underneath of the lip glosses is the cream eyeshadows. And then on this side is some more glosses. Underneath of this one is more glosses. So you have glosses here and glosses there on both sides. And then underneath of this set of glosses is blush. Okay, and you just put it all back together and close it, and there you have it. Okay, and that's from Sephora. I'm just going to show you these little things first, and then this is just a little travel case that one of my good girlfriends gave me as love mail, and it has very little brushes in it. Small brushes for travel purposes. Okay, so this has its own case. I don't need to have a case for that. Okay, now I'm going to do a separate video showing you all my makeup palettes with all my eyeshadows in it. But this is loose, so I'm just going to show you this. It's a little case. Okay, this is for travel purposes as well. And you open it up, and it has shadows. It has two blushes and some glitter. I don't know if this is glitter shadow or not, but, and then a mirror, of course. And it has well, it came with a brush that I took out. Okay, so that's just a cute little palette. But the other palettes that I have that I keep in the drawer, I'll show you those on a separate video. Okay, let's get to this, okay? Now, this is a carousel that one of my good girlfriends gave me. Actually, she gave me both of them, okay? And let's just start with up here, okay? So what I have is, okay, what I did was I took the toilet paper roll. I saved my toilet paper rolls, okay? This is a medicine bottle. So I cut this little piece out and put it on the bottom so that nothing falls through it, okay? But to make it sturdy, I just put a medicine bottle on the inside. And these are all my, for my brows. So you have your little brow brush here. And on the other end, you have the little liner if you need to shade in or color in or fill in your brows. Same here. And this is another little one. And you take this off and it has a pencil. Okay. And this is for shaping up your brows as well. It's like a little, it takes batteries. Okay. All right, so that's what I have here. Okay. And then I have, now here's an idea that I had. So basically I cut it down to size and put little medicine bottles in it, because otherwise they would just fall through, or else I would just have to cut those bottoms out like I showed you on the first one and put them here. So to keep that from happening, I just put this here, okay? Or what I could have done was take the top from the medicine bottle. I keep all my empty medicine bottles here. I could have taken a top and stuck it right on the bottom. If I didn't feel like cutting out all those little round pieces, I could have just took one of the medicine bottle tops and just put it right in here. I'll show you how I did it on another one, because that's not quite fitting into this particular one. Well, there you go. And you just put a top at the bottom, and then that way, if you don't want to use a medicine bottle, you can just put your brushes in here. But see how they're all spread it out? So that medicine bottle kind of keeps them together so they don't flare out as much. Okay? So that's what I have here. Little brushes. And then in this one I have, now I'm just going to pull out the little medicine bottle, but you get the drift that I have the little things here. And I just have, once my liner pencils get short, I just go ahead and, because they really wouldn't fit. You wouldn't be able to see them in a tall one like this. So I cut a short one, put a medicine bottle in it, and then that way you can still see them. Okay? And then I have some that's even shorter. I'm just going to leave them out. I'm not going to put them back because I just want to show you all. Now this one is even shorter. So I can get another big top, and I can put that in there like that. And then the ones that's even, see now if I put this little shorty in here, you can't see it. So the ones that's way short, I have a separate container. Now you can see it. See? So these are the ones that you won't be able to see in here, but you'll be able to see them in here. The tops of them at least. Okay? And the same here, little short ones. Okay? All right, so let's just move around to, oh, and also let me just show you while I'm at it, my little idea that I had for covering these. Okay? And you can either use tape or glue. Okay? And what I did was I took some Christmas paper. Now you can't really tell that this is Christmas paper because it has Star Wars on it. So I tried to find the Christmas paper that was less Christmassy looking and use that. So basically I I measured them and I cut them out to the size that I needed. So this is Star Wars. Now this is just like a plaid. So I tried to, you know, the other Christmas paper had like the, you know, Santa, and you know, like you can really tell that it was for Christmas. So this was my little idea. So I cut it out to fit. And just take it and just wrap it around. And you could either take a piece of tape and tape it down. Okay, or you can use glue. Okay, and then that way it's not the toilet paper rolls. It's actually covered. So you can do the colored duct tape like the young lady had told me, or you could do, you know, this. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see. So I've been through those already. Alrighty, and then here I have these are all my blush brushes. Okay, that I keep here. So pretty much, whoops. Okay, well, it comes off. It's not broke. It just, you can lift them off. And actually, I'm going to lift them off when I go to show you the stuff that's at the bottom. So pretty much, this is what I have here. Okay? Matter of fact, let me just lift it off. So here I have all my brushes. Okay? My blush brushes, my powder, setting powder brushes. Now, this little short brush, this was a little short brush. Okay? So I didn't want to just put it down in there because, boom, you can't see it. But if you put a medicine bottle in there, then boom. Whoops. Put a medicine bottle in there and boom, you can see it. Okay? And these are my toothbrush looking brushes. This was a set that I had bought. Okay? Alrighty. And then in this carousel, I have my foundation brushes, small brushes that I may need, fancy brushes like my fan brush and my angled contour brush, and then I just have some scissors back here. Okay, so I keep all my brushes at the top, and then at the bottom I keep some medicine bottles, which I can cover these two, where I just keep, you know, some glosses. So I have glosses in all of these. So they all just kind of fit nicely in here. Okay. And then at the bottom, I have little short ones where I keep all my glosses there. And then on this side, let me take this off if I can. I just keep my foundations in here. This is actually a sample foundation that I have from what's the name of it? Bon Tons. I got a samples here, okay? And I keep a bottle of water here because I like to spray my brushes sometimes. And I have moisturizers for my lips. Down in here, I have a little moisturizer. So that's pretty much the first carousel that I took all apart. So let's get to the second one. Now, when I did I was doing my lipstick collection, and so I've already showed you this. This is a container that I used. It was 2 containers. It had Q-tips, makeup pads, and cotton balls in it. And once they both got empty, I glued them together with Gorilla Glue. And as you can see, they have little square openings. So you have 4 on each side. And I just used it and put all my glosses and, you know, all my glosses and stuff. Okay? All right. Now, here's the other carousel. Now, these don't come off, but that's fine. Okay? And I just keep my tall pencils here in medicine bottles. My big, they call these jumbo eyeliner pencils or eye pencils. So that's pretty much what I have here, all my jumbos. right here, okay? And then here, I have all my mascaras, okay? Except for that. Liquid mascara, regular mascara, I keep all those there, okay? And then in this one, I keep, now for this, I got creative and I used the tops to my deodorant containers to keep like my little sharpeners in. And then I have like the sharpener that comes with the little case so that all the shavings go inside. If I just set it in here like this, see, it just kind of falls down. So these containers that I have kind of keeps everything standing up. See? So those are just tops to deodorants that I, you know, creatively use just to keep those in. Okay? And then at the bottom I have, these are like glow, all over glow powders for like when you finish, like highlighters and stuff like that. Okay, I kind of just keep those here at the bottom. And then here is all my blushes. These blushes here. This is the Sweet Cheeks one I just bought the other day. So I just keep all my blushes lined up really nicely here. This is my makeup brush cleaner. This is my eyeglass cleaner. And I have a little container that I keep scissors in. Okay. And that's pretty much it for this one. Okay. And then we have this container. Okay. And in this container, I have it labeled. I have primers and concealers. I have bronzers, foundations, and pressed powders. I have eyeshadows here. I have another eyeshadow drawer here. And at the bottom is lipsticks. Okay. And what I did was I just took these little Post-it notes that have little triangles on them. And I peeled one off. And wrote on it what I wanted to write on it, and then put tape over it so it could stack. Okay? So I just have all my lipsticks here at the bottom. Bunch of lipsticks there. I have little eyeshadow palettes, and like I said, I'm going to do a separate video showing you all my eyeshadow palettes, because I have big ones that didn't fit in here. So these are little eyeshadow palettes. These are like loose powders that I keep in this drawer, along with my liquid eyeshadows that I love because they have like several different colors. And then I have like glitter or little single palette shadows, glitter. And then back here is more. So these are like my little single palette shadows that I keep in here. And then in here, I keep like my setting powder, my translucent powder, more setting powder, pressed powder, and this is like for my contour. I keep in this little bag. Okay, and this is a contour pencil. And then in this top drawer, primers and concealers. I keep all my primers, LA Pro concealers, e.l.f., Ruby Kisses. This is a Revlon. This is an actual concealer palette. This is a bullet concealer. So I keep all my concealers and primers and stuff like that in the top drawer. Okay. Alrighty, so there you have it. This is all my this is my makeup collection. Okay. This is how I store all my makeup. Okay. So stay tuned for the palettes only video, and make sure that you visit my new channel, Sleepy Time ASMR. And make sure that you check out all my other channels listed in the description box. So hit the subscribe button. Make sure you share with all your good girlfriends and all your good boyfriends. Okay? Good night, everybody.